farmers were out everywhere, really busy trying to get the crops in, and everything is starting to green up. It is so exciting to see spring finally coming. Smoky out this morning, and I think the wildfire smoke is actually coming from Alberta, so it's traveled quite a ways, but it is very, very hazy. So because I had been on the truck with John last night, I used this morning, Tuesday morning, to get everything kind of put back in place, and we also had gone camping this weekend, so everything had just kind of been left. I mean, I do clean the house before we go, but it just always feels like, you know, from Monday there's dishes and just kind of sweep the floors a little bit again, clean the toilets, everything like that. So that is what I'm doing right now, is just kind of getting the house in order to start the week. With it being summer out and us going outside so much and our feet getting dirtier and stuff like that, I always like to roll this rug up, put it into our formal living room so that it stays clean and white and it doesn't get so dirty and gross. So I'm just swapping that one out right now with a more shallow pile rug, and then this one's gonna go into the other room, and I just basically swap them out like that come fall and spring. This one is a lot bigger and heavier. I'm actually deciding to leave it. You know, we have this beautiful floor and it's always covered up. So I'm actually deciding I'm gonna leave it like this for a while. I like to change things up. So I'm actually just gonna leave it just the floors for now. And then once I feel like I wanna change it up, then I'll put the summer rug down. It's small, but it's there. I'm trying to clean up all these branches. We had quite a bit of dead trees come down, or not dead trees, dead branches come down. So I'm just trying to clean those up. These are all the rocks that I took out of our garden beds. They all need to be cleaned and put back. So that is a huge, huge job. But for today, I'm wanting to clean up these branches and mow the grass. This morning, I finally took the time to head out to the greenhouse and just kind of look around for some of the plants that I wanted to get this summer, and there is just nothing more relaxing, and it'll just put you in a good mood than going to a greenhouse and looking at all the beautiful flowers and the different colors and the warmth and the atmosphere. I just absolutely love it. It is always such a treat when I just make the time to actually head out there and go and look at all the beautiful stuff. You guys? Highlight in the summer is these hammocks. I absolutely love this little corner of our yard. It just feels so peaceful and relaxing, and these hammocks are really amazing. Like, you can sit in there so comfortably sideways or lying down, and you do not feel like you're going to be falling out. Give them a try. I absolutely love them. So this is my haul from the greenhouse that I just barely came from. These are absolutely beautiful. They're called the Silver Falls, and they're like a really beautiful trailing. And these as well, these are all trailing plants here. So I want to put those into pots. And then I've got some of the painted petunias, some sweet potato vines, which I always love to put into pots for trailing as well. Some more wave petunias, and some of these beautiful little guys. I just think they'd be really cute to put onto dishes like salad or yogurt or whatever. And then I've got some of these. Look at that. I'm really hopeful that they're going to be as beautiful as what they show they're supposed to be. Not quite sure where I'm going to be putting those yet. And then I've got some mint, some mojito mint, and then I've got some lemon. Let me see, what is this one called? Yeah, some sort of a lemon thing. It's supposed to be really good with keeping mosquitoes away. And then I've got some perennials here as well. Some lilies. The multicolored ones. So I'm really hoping that these are going to do well and they're actually going to propagate well as well. And then I've got some green peppers, green bell peppers. And then these are the vegetables that I bought the other day already. I've got a bunch of onions, tomatoes, some more peppers, jalapenos, onions, and I did buy an asparagus. I've never tried asparagus before, so I want to see how they're going to do. And then, yeah, I also bought some seeds as well. So that is what I got. We had this crazy wind just blow in, and you could hardly see. Like, the visibility was really poor, and it was just storming really bad. So it kind of changed my day, and it started raining. So I hadn't, like, initially thought that I was going to maybe plant my garden or till the garden or do something outside, but because of the weather, I changed it all up, and I figured I would do some paperwork. So for supper today, I'm going to be making a very, very simple supper, which you already know by now. That's all I basically ever do. I'm going to be frying up some potatoes and some noodles, and maybe I'll throw in a meat. I'm not sure yet, but this is going to be the main thing. So I'm just going to fry up some raw potatoes, add some noodles in there that we had yesterday for supper, and just fry them up. Next up, I'm going to take my handy dandy shredder, and I'm just going to cube slice them in here. And then basically what I'm going to be frying them up with a little bit of butter and salt and pepper. And that is it. I know my mom used to do this all the time. It was just a really quick, it was really good as well. And yeah, it's a nice way to use up some stuff. These potatoes kind of needed to be used up, and I had the pasta as well from last night that I would like to have used up by the time we head out for camping this weekend. And yeah, so this is just a great way to do that. Growing up, my mom would often add a little bit of a cream gravy, a cream base or whatever in here, and she would add peas as well. But my husband doesn't love peas, so I'm just gonna put the noodles in instead, which he's gonna love. I've added in the noodles. There's definitely a lot more potatoes than noodles, but that's okay. I'm going to be adding a good chunk of butter, and I'm just going to let that melt up and heat through, and then continue to fry it until the potatoes are done. you can see they're starting to fry up really nicely, and that's how we love them.
And there you have it. Here's the leftovers that are made into a new dish, and it's going to be just fine for tonight.
Wow, what a day. After we got back from work on Thursday, it was just blowing really, really hard. I don't know if it's more dust or more smoke. There was definitely smoke in the air as well from the wildfires again, and a huge cloud of dust. It was just absolutely unreal. Like, it was so windy. So when I got home, I had to take my hammocks down because they were just going to be ripping and they'd be wrecked in no time. So I definitely had to take those down.
Look at that blue haze. It just totally blew in all the smoke from the wildfires in Alberta, BC. Absolutely crazy. It was a little hazy the last couple of days, but that strong wind that we had before, oh my goodness, it just really blew it in. It even really smells a lot like smoke now too. So can't even imagine what the people that live there, like what the air quality is like there and how smoky that must be for them there. As you're pulling into town, you can really see it even more. It's just unreal. Hey, it is Thursday in my week in a life. So I just finished work a little while ago, got showered up and got ready. And I'm just finishing deliveries for my part of my contracts that I have for my work. Yeah, the work that I just finished, like I help my husband with his work a couple days a week sometimes. So that is what I just finished now, and now I'm doing my work. So I am almost done doing that. Well, the delivery part of it anyway. The work still needs to be done, but that's okay. And once I'm done that, I have to run a few errands. I want to pick up some lunch. John and I both haven't had lunch yet, and it is already almost 3 o'clock. So it's going to be like a lunch supper deal. But I want to do that, and as soon as I've done that, I need to run a couple of errands. I need to go pick up some paint, and then I need to go to my in-laws and help them paint. They had some water damage in their house, in their basement, so we are till the painting stage right now, and so that's what I want to do. And then once I'm done that, then I actually get to go to a bridal shower. It has been years and years since I've actually been to a bridal shower, so it is really exciting. One of our friends' sons is getting married, and she's having a bridal shower for her to-be daughter-in-law. So I definitely want to go and just celebrate them and, you know, let them know how exciting marriage can be and whatever. I want to be an encouragement to them. You know, I feel like so many people kind of talk against marriage and like just the sanctity of marriage and everything about it, right? Like, it's so much more just about me and what makes me feel good and whatever. And, you know, and I think we need to encourage these young people that do want to make the commitment to be married, and, you know, and what marriage is all about, according to what the Bible says, right? And I think that's really important. So yeah, I definitely want to go, and I just want to celebrate them, I guess. So anyway, I am on my way right now to go pick up some lunch, and I'm going to bring it I'm going to bring John his lunch as well. And yeah, we're going to quickly grab a bite to eat together, and then I'm going to be heading on to my in-laws. So I will see you guys there. Alright, so I am at my in-laws here, and I am just quickly finishing my burger. But you guys, seriously, this is like half a burger. It is teeny tiny, and the fries, yeah, not impressed. I don't think I'm going to be ordering from there again. It was such a tiny little burger, and the fries were decent-ish, but they don't have a lot of flavor. I feel bad. I feel like I should have ordered 2 burgers or a bigger burger for my husband. Like, he's going to be starving still after that one. But anyway, I have to show you the milkshake because it lasts when all else fails. You know, the sweets always comes through. Like, look at that. It is so good, and it's got like a dollop of whipped cream on top, which I probably could have done without, but I'm not a huge whipped cream in milkshake fan. But yeah, this is my lunch. Like I said, I am at my in-laws. I need to run in. I have a couple of hours before I need to head off to the bridal shower, and yeah, I'm gonna have to move it really hard to try and get it all done. So I will maybe show you little clips because I really need to work. So we'll chat to you later. Good morning. This is Saturday in the day in the life, and we are at the lake. So this is the perfect way to spend my Saturday weekend for the summer. So I'm excited for this. This is just an absolutely perfect morning. It is almost 7 o'clock. We got up at 6 o'clock just to kind of get ready and head onto the lake early. It was a little chilly this. I love that. It was a little chilly this morning, but it's turning out to be beautiful. I think it's going to warm up nicely yet, so. And the weekend ended perfectly with some great friends roasting some s'mores and some hot dogs just around the fire and having some great fellowship.